Wabarakatuh. Selamat malam teman-teman, kita lanjutkan ngepush lagi. Rasa penasaran karena kalah mulu, udah langsung aja gas ngepush kita. Nonton Indonesia kalah 3-0. Indonesia dibantai 3-0 oleh Korea Utara. Nah, benar-benar jago semua. Selamat malam yang bergabung. Selamat 03. Oh, selamat. Ada ini. Oke, masih lama sekali ini lawannya. Tahu ngatur apaan. Gila.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop
Dukung
for the
untuk 1000
players to walk out.
subscriber.
The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Got underway here pretty promptly. Gavi.
Rodri.
Well, there really is no such thing as slowing down for this remarkable man. He's into his 30th year, and here are the numbers: 37 goals from 34 games in the league, 54 from 52 overall, a domestic double. Yeah, and of course, don't forget the small matter of grabbing his 500th goal in that famous shirt celebration. The most league goals, most goals in European group stages, top European goal scorer for a full time. The records just keep on falling.
Awas Mal.
Cuts out the pass. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on this time.
Buat teman-teman, selamat malam. Jangan lupa untuk subscribe-nya teman-teman yang tercinta, yang berbahagia. Tendangan kayak gitu nggak
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Now it's Bellingham. Messi. Mbappe.
Ya ampun.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception. And he can clear it
Ampun
away.
dah.
Costa Curta.
Kenapa harus biru Costa Curta?
Turan. Bellingham.
Costa
Forwards
Curta.
with intent.
Oke.
Gavi. Back into the middle. Nice interception on time. So
Apa
still
yang
we are where
terjadi?
we began. It's 0-0. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Ya
Getting close now.
ampun.
Bastoni kept aware.
Yo,
It is
kenapa sih
reclaimed
main kayak
easily.
gini banget?
White
Ayo.
is headed upfield. And he's intervened well there. Oh, this looks sharp.
Oh,
Reached half-time.
gol lagi coy.
It's got full of thrills and spills, but
Indonesianya
a game
gol
which has
lagi
been
coy.
of a very high level, certainly defensively.
Teman-teman jangan lupa subscribe dan like-nya.
0-0 at the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes? Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Ya
Well, I
ampun.
suppose from a defensive perspective,
Ayo.
Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
Yo.
I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Gapi.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The pass is intercepted. Messi.
5 gol cuk.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards
5
that they
gol
must
Indonesia
stay
cuk.
forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Now it's Mbappe. Gavi. Musiala. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Nicely intercepted.
Bahaya cuk.
That's well spotted.
Baik.
White. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cage-walk game.
Bellingham ini
Yes, 0-0
cantik.
and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet. Well, that's wonderful
Apa
alertness.
yang
It's run loose here. Musiala. Mbappe.
Nah.
Chance. He was creating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now. Seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Iya.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Ngejub-jub banget sih.
Chip through, and he was alert to it.
Jub-jub banget.
Promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Musiala. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped.
Benar. Ay,
It's Messi.
bahaya.
Looks for the finish. Oh, they really should have been made to pay.
Messi tidak lolos juga.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to
Yo.
alter their approach and start shifting this
Yo.
ball out wide.
Yo,
And that could set him on his way.
ayo, iya.
Tries a shot!
Benar.
Really put himself on the line.
Benar juga. Ini kelihatan batas.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Benar dah teman-teman. Waalaikumsalam Bang Sontong. Selamat malam. Iya benar. Iya.
And that's it. So a tough one to gauge.
Selamat malam Bang Sontong.
Combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on as even.
Gila. Naik katanya. Di 13. Gas terus. Di 5005. Ya. Lima kosong cuk. Jangan lupa subscribe dan like-nya teman-temanku. Mohon dukungan dan support-nya. Simpang.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Yeah.
And he's surging through. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Oke, Messi.
Musiala.
Nggak bisa
Can he get it
ngegitek
through?
itu.
He's going to be disappointed with that. White. And he's straight offside.
Kok nggak ngejar sih?
Frimpong. Frimpong has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener. Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Pedri touches it back. Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Back into the middle. Beckenbauer. He's there to retrieve it. Deftly done. Oh, he's in! Musiala! It's off target and by quite a way. There will be a throw-in.
Messi. Dona.
Herenveen upping the intensity here, having lost possession. Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs.
Kenapa bisa mentok sih ya?
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Gavi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. White. Inches away from being a really good ball.
White.
Musiala. It's a really well measured ball. Messi. And he was to it. Pedri. There's the end of the first half. If we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Burnley head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So first half brought no goals.
Jamal ya.
Kimmich. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming. That was well played, well stopped. Rodri, he can run onto that.
Ya ampun si Jamal. Allahu Akbar, si Jatuh.
It's Messi, knocks it back. Here's Rodri. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Jamal.
Press as high as they can and getting the right position to do that collectively. And here's Musiala. Here's Mbappe. Oh, Stadium! And another try! It's there! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero!
Gila.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for. Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything. So we have our breakthrough. Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now. Oh, shooting chance!
Untungnya dia.
Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim? I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Matanya diganti dulu nih. Siapa? Siapa lagi nih? Nggak ada lagi.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution. And he's managed to gift it back. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Goes in for the
Oh, gila, siapa tuh yang mundur? Kenapa gitu ya? Ayo Bang Opis, siapin.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Bang Jom lawan
So
gua.
that's two now without reply.
Apis lah
No doubt as
OPCC.
to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is
Jom
coming.
apaan? Bang Apis, jom apaan Bang Apis? Belum apa mah? Belum apa?
Aimed beyond the defence.
Belum masuk
Martial
kali ya.
hits one.
Belum kali maksudnya ya.
And no, he
Belum
couldn't
lawan
find
gua.
the finish. Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty
Mau
of
mabar
fight here.
Bang
You
Apis.
want that to spread throughout the team now.
Bang Apis mau mabar.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Messi will not want to lose out here. Gavi! And they win it back again. Herenveen do have a chance to counter here.
Musiala.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his
kenapa nggak
alertness has
nyampe?
saved the day. That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Oke. Ronaldo.
Added minutes has been indicated. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Gavi. Looking to set free a runner. Ronaldo powering forward here. Picks out brilliantly. Gavi is flagged offside.
Oh, berbahaya.
And that is that. Burnley can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business.
Oke, yo. Divisi 2 yo, divisi 2 yo. Yo, divisi 2 yo. Divisi 2 yo. Kylian Mbappe. Yo, divisi 2 yo. Yo. Bang Apis. Masih di situ kah Bang Apis? Bang Sontong Mekar masih di situ kah? Indonesianya dibantai 5-0. Edan ini mah bingung saya lawannya. Udah lumer, gila.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this round.
Untung
You
offset
can see we've already started here.
Untung offset cuk. Kalau nggak offset gila itu orang. Pemain ngek sama siapa sih? Ampun dah. Kenapa pemain di belakang semua? Di
Now
belakang
it's
kok.
Mbappe. Now it's Kagawa. Mbappe. Big moment! Massive goal! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly. Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit. Burnley finding themselves unexpectedly behind. White.
Ampun dah. Cuman ini.
Perfectly measured that. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Rodri. Mbappe. Musiala out to the right. Messi. Can claim that. Xavi Alonso, and that interception was most necessary. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack. Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle. And they have got just the right players for that. White. Musiala, can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to
Ya ampun sih itu, kenapa?
This time surely. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well timed, excellent interception. Gavi.
Udah kebaca masih.
To stoppage time, very little left on it. Bellingham. There's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0. Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry. Already Griezmann. It's Griezmann! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Kenapa sih bisa
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
mulu apa?
And it's Griezmann. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Messi. Here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Ya ampun.
Oh, that's a key interception. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir
kok ngelat sih si dodol ini mah?
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Benar-benar si dodol.
Rodri.
For this match,
Messi.
79, 987.
Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala. And here's Messi. Now White.
Ya
Oh,
ampun.
no way through there. Mbappe. Gavi. Bellingham. And it's Messi.
Iya
And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbappe!
Gila.
Enough try. They want to make the most of this turnover.
Si Coman ini benar-benar.
Kagawa.
Coman ini benar-benar. Oh, kemana sih itu umpan terobosannya?
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Griezmann. Rummenigge. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. Griezmann. Can he put it away? Yes!
Hebat ini orang.
And the lead is extended still further. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movements, and certainty of outcome. Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done. Modena find a position of real strength now. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Good ball. Oh, terrible pass.
Nah, parah.
Side that time. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. The side that can and will trouble.
Offensive. Umpan apa itu?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Just joining us, we are already underway. Perfectly measured that. He has found a way through.
Umpan ragu sih.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything. Well, quite no argument for me on that one. The most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Luciana! It's loose now, they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! Rabiot. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's going for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it on the ball. It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Hampir saja. Roberto Carlos.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Yuk.
Luciana! Either side, yet able to find the net. Mbappe. He's in a good Gavi! There's a chase on to retrieve it. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Itu dia Mbappe. Ampun dah.
Composed, confident. What a super goal. Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Awas.
First goal of the game. Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Gabby stood his ground strongly.
Uh.
And the shot! Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Ih,
Get that clear.
benar-benar dah. Randy tembak.
There will be 1 minute added time. Gabby. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. Half time.
Selamat malam. Salam teman-teman.
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been
Jangan lupa untuk subscribe-nya.
but they've asserted more control and look capable. Burnley, the happier of the teams, heading in for half time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Burnley carrying a 1-goal lead. Valverde. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and it are so much good, but of course, the returns can be terrific. This interception. Guardiola. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Messi.
Deserved it when they really needed it. Burnley are still that goal to the good.
Lihat lagi aja.
Messi coming up with that dink over the top. Rodri gets good distance on it. 550.
Okay.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Yo,
Messi.
yo, Gapi.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. He made it look
Okay.
a bit predictable.
Yo, Gapi. Yo.
Burnley needed that. They really needed it. You know, it's an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Begitu sulit.
Burnley looking to pass their way through. Cuts it out. Sala is sporting a guilty look after that. Encouraged the pass with another finish. In for the pieces. It's in. Manchester United are back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Begitu sulit. Ngapain sih ini orang? Banget ah.
Substitutions taking place. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should have...
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty.
Penalti cuk.
Burnley have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved the
Bisa
ball away.
masuk
Yeah, well, they were
penalti.
exposed and vulnerable, and he knew
Kita
he had to do
lihat
something to prevent it.
kemana ini?
Dealing with the pressure.
Kemana ini? Aduh, ketebak.
It's
Aduh,
run loose. Who's going to get there?
aduh.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Kok bisa ketebak
They know they've
begitu
got a
ya?
height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Sini ke situ dulu guys ya.
Either of these two want to come off second best. Good looking ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here?
Not face to face with the keeper. A real chance.
Untungnya.
That would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Ampun.
Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Guardiola did well to stop.
Kok lambat sih, Cuk?
Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Gavi.
Iya.
And with that, the final whistle. Good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting
Dasar
perspective.
busiran.
It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Capek, Cuk. Seri mulu. Kalah, seri kalah. Aduh. Malam Bang Rusno. Iya, dapat penalti nggak masuk. Aduh. Dapat penalti nggak masuk Bang Rusno. Aduh, Aduh, baru aja masuk nih. Ayo main. Tapi ini baru aja masuk. Ntar ya, habis ini nih. Gila, ketemunya lagi lawan kayak gini lagi. Puyeng dah. Ketemunya lawan kayak gini lagi.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it's the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you.
Masa kalah. Harinya kalah.
Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Oke. Iya. Gila kalah. Baru kali ini ngeliat pemainnya. Kalah kayak gitu.
And now the breakaway. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams.
Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
David Villa. Bakula. Oh,
Yeah.
super fine. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We have saved the goalkeeper's crosses there. What great defending.
Just eases him off the ball.
Apa itu cuk.
Can he get away here? This physical challenge. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zaire Emery wins the duel this time. Burnley so far providing no real test at all for the
Ya
goalkeeper.
ampun, kenapa Messi di belakang si itu sih?
Stoichkov. That is one way to stop him. But the referee just tells. And a shot.
Gila luar biasa. Benar.
It's right from the top corner.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bakula.
Ya, lolos lagi aja. Bagus.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham.
Ya ampun.
Looking for options for movement. David Villa producing a good steal
offside,
there.
Cuk.
Showing a good level of alertness. This is Stoichkov. Stoichkov is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There will be one Musiala. Good spot, he's seen the... Mbappe! The keeper has reacted superbly there. That's very... We reached half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging.
Harus nonton habis ini ya.
Have a major verbal impact, or else.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Itu.
Possession football, Jim, with David Villa! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Stoichkov goes short. Change of plan here perhaps.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Scholes. And that has left him in a heap. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. It's Scholes! Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Beckham with the cross. So we've reached the hour mark.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's run loose here. David Villa.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Guardiola. Burnley finding their passes. Always onto this.
That was lovely, that.
Here's Feltz. Scores! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? There's a look and place it forward. Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Allah Akbar, ngapain nabrak sih?
Burnley can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed the vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Benar-benar dah.
That's a fabulous ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's going for goal.
It looked like 3-0 for sure. Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Guardiola. Some resolute defending there. David Villa. Oh, it's Beckham.
There will be one minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And
Benar,
that
benar,
is as
benar.
far as it goes. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities. Might have
Selamat
got them something on another.
malam, duhai kekasih. Ampun dah. Ampun dah. Nih, deh. Entah Bang Rusno. Mana Bang Rusno? Bang Rusno masih di situ? Coba nih, mau nyoba ini apa? Yang mana? Banyak yang bertahan. Tadi mana? Itu.
She refuses to see me. Won't answer her door. One of the others. She risks seeing me counsel. I can't imagine. We must prepare money. Given her was on the way.
Coba. Kayak mana Halo Bang Kiano. Mabar ta Bang Kiano? Apa itu Bang Kiano? Nomor apa itu? Nomor apa itu Bang? Notif killer. Oh itu nih. Bang Rusdo itu apa? Notif killer. Oh, Bang Rusdo lagi itu live. Coba saya lihat. Itu nomor laganya. Itu nomor roomnya. Iya nih. Mau saya undang nih. Si AB Rahman K. Siapa Rahman K? Baku Menteri Vortex.
Careful, Blacksmith. Lest your eyes betray your secret.
Ini lagi main nggak ini? Ini lagi ngundang dia nih. Bang Renjo, Bang ya, Bang Pares Rusno. Vortex siapa sih? Nggak ada yang gak ada. Nggak ada yang masuk. Ini lagi ngepush nih, penasaran. Kalah mulu gitu. Lalu saya nyerbu habis ini. Uh, 422 serangan balik.
Well, they say football's only a game. You should try telling this lot. Look out for this, the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes.
Tapi gila.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Trincao.
Ah,
This And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Fernando
Dia bisa
Torres
maju
actually didn't do
semua.
an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Apa? Tahan.
And now they could spring out of defence.
Back bertahan.
Bellingham. Sporting a guilty look after that. The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Quality ball. Looking for the runner. That was good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look. Yeah, the idea was right.
Kok acak-acakan ini?
They can revisit that further on. Now it's Torres.
Oh,
It's Torres! And he can clear it away. Musiala! That has ended up in no man's land. All Black getting this one clear. That's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. Third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri, and it's Messi. Argentina happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Onise wins the duel this time. Rodri just want to stand firm and defend it. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Cafu gets across to intercept that.
masih ada dijagain.
We hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair,
Now,
0-0
please
at the
turn
break.
towards the screen for a special presentation
No goals at
featuring
this
our
stage,
best
but certainly not
performers
devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 14, Fernando Torres.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 9,
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well seen, saw that coming. That's great positioning, so good from him. Gavi, McAllister, Trincao. He's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos and Caicedo. And here's Musiala. It's a current pass. Elise. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Mbappe. On into the second half, and it's still goalless.
Oh, nggak ada ya, lupa nggak ada.
McAllister takes control of it, and he's on the move.
attendance for this match was 71,500.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's beyond the defence. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's their second corner of the game. the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Burnley has the chance to go the other way. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Now it's Trincao. Oh, it's come loose. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. All Black clears. Costa Curta stood his ground strongly. Referee's given a throw.
Selamat malam guys yang baru bergabung. Jangan lupa lakukan ada mana enak ya. Nyerang.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 18, Trincao. Number 22, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 8, Griezmann. Number 33,
And he's picked out the run.
Substitution.
Tolong.
It's it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Chance to finish. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Musuhnya
And
tolong.
time is up. And there goes the
Jago
whistle.
banget
Burnley
musuhnya.
have done
Bener
it.
dah.
Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough.
Musuhnya jago banget guys. Teman-teman yang belum subscribe, mohon subscribe-nya, mohon dukungannya.
Do you not own the largest silver mine in Newfoundland? Yes,
Indonesia dibantai 5-0 ya, gila. Indonesiaku.
We have all seen the fires on the way here. We've learned of the deaths of Bernard Kamasha and his family. Wounds are ignored. He was my contribute. We need to have protected our house. And we tried already.
Tuh lihat. Rumek nih yang bikin acak-acakan. 4-3-1-2. Masih ini nih DNF-nya. Selalu ada.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the football push in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evident in the crowd, hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to.
Kok bisa begitu?
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The
Ya.
noise is quite something.
Rumahnya benar-benar bagus.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Iya benar.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly. Mbappe
Really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in. So, a breakthrough already.
Kimmich, Bellingham, Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kimmich, Mbappe, to Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Oh,
He
Somani
evidently
nih, benar-benar.
loves the contest. Unstruggled. And the shots! Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Things starting to look very comfortable. You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Rodri. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to
Risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. And that is expertly dealt with. Costa Corta. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Bastoni. Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham. It's coming up to the 30-minute mark. Nicked it back promptly. So, what can they make of this? De Bruyne kept his eye on it. And he's there. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kimmich. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe's got the shot away! Surely now they are actually out of sight. They have done it again. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Celtic find a position of real strength now. Burnley making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Musiala! Musiala!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tchouaméni. Bellingham. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't got the way most of us in the crowd had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Costa Corta. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Gavi.
Ya ampun.
It's really well cleared. Wasn't too happy to take that back. Now Mbappe.
Benar-benar dah.
Costa Corta. There will be a throw back to the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Musiala. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe!
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
Burnley with their first corner. The first of the game for either side, actually.
Kependekan.
And now they can spring out of defence. Burnley perhaps contemplating their next change here. Beckenbauer, Chouameni, Beckenbauer, it's
Kembang.
Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer, it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's De Bruyne. Bellingham set up one goal so far. Mbappe. Rummenigge. Bellingham. For De Bruyne. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. Caicedo. Mbappe. Musiala. And he's in on Mbappe! It's in!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Kylian Mbappe.
Just consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Bellingham. Coming on to replace him
Kimmich.
is number 42, Musiala.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Not the pass, just keeps it ticking over. He had to make that, and he did make it. There's the hit! Mbappe, and it's De Bruyne. Musiala. Musiala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
On. Benar-benar.
And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Dieter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And the shot! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided.
Oke lah. Udah malam cuk. Kita akhiri dulu. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jangan lupa yang belum subscribe-nya. Teman-teman mohon dukungannya. Subscribe dan like-nya. Yang bisa diandelin. Ini gimana ya? Udah. Gimana? Wih, sini gerak-gerak.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. As you can see, we've already started here. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well played. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar would move up a gear here. That's been won straight back. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Ih, salah.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
That was no routine save.
Peter, that's for sure.
He won't be happy with that one. The pass is intercepted. Now it's Casemiro. And that is out of play.
Parah.
It's Bernardo Silva. White. Out of passing. Great chance! Messi. Works it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. And it's Neymar. Simple to pass it. He's going for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Benar-benar.
Neymar. And here's Nunez. This might spell danger. Still no way to beat.
Dikasih lagi ke orang.
He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do.
It's going to be the final action of the first half. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Casemiro. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Burnley different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Main juga.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's run loose here. Played it back. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Messi. So we've reached the hour mark.
Benar.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Pasti.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Iya. Allah.
That's been cut out, well played. Bernardo Silva. Burnley do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Santai cuk.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ball is bounced loose now. Bellingham. Gavi. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nicely aimed pass.
Mata kayak gini.
This is Ronaldo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
Gapi.
But will they?
Burnley
Kenapa
couldn't
harus
do a whole lot with it there.
kecil?
They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Datang lima.
Bellingham pinches it off him,
Yuk.
and it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Casemiro with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Ampun dah. Main kagak beres.
Gavi. Gavi!
Ih.
Glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top drawer! They have stolen level at the last! There will be 1 minute.
Yeah.
Just absolutely
Waktunya
speared
ambil.
that in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation. Once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Aduh.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a win.
Oke lah. Temen-temen. Bang Kiano. Tiga efootball, MK Mantri. Masih di situ Bang Kiano? Masihkah di situ? Bingung. Selamat malam teman-teman. Jangan lupa subscribe dan like-nya. Mohon dukungannya buat teman-teman semua.
I'm sorry. But you didn't make that choice.
Jam berapa ini? Oke. Udah jam 12 kurang. Buat teman-teman jangan lupa subscribe dan like-nya. Istirahat dulu kita, oke? Berjumpa lagi besok. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.